Hello comrades, welcome to St. Petersburg, Russia. Today we're gonna review the Honda Super Cub you can see on the background.
It all started in 2016 when my friends bought me the scooter as a birthday present. Design and etching training took more than a year. I started working on the project in 2018. By the end of 2019 it was already moving. By the autumn of 2020 it was completely finished. I could work on it only several evenings a week, so it took a while. It is a 2003 Honda Super Cub C50 STD. Now it's powered by 125cc pit bike engine. The frame is original, though it's chopped a little bit. The most notable part of the project are car tires that come from this Soviet beauty. This may seem to be a bad idea, but if you take a closer look at the treads, they are rounded, so the handling is fine. And this Soviet beauty gave us rims. Originally they were 4.5 inches wide, now they are 4 inches wide. They did fit anyway, but the look was so-so. Fat wheels require some spaces on axles and drum plates. In all other means both hubs are original. Scooter's front fork is also original. It is just a tiny little bit wider, you know. Its lower tree is easy to replace. It is just a pipe. Cut it out and replace it with a longer pipe, that's it. The upper tree is a plasma cut thick steel plate. Both parts of a handlebar are welded in there, so it doesn't adjust its height angle or anything. No adjustments for you, comrade. Here in Soviet Russia the handlebar adjusts you. And this misfocused video shows how to operate turn signals and headlights. The right grip hosts a throttle controller and the reverse brake lever. There is nothing else there, no mirrors or anything. The mirror is on the left.
The mirror, by the way, is surprisingly effective. It works really fine. I never thought it would.
Now let's go and check out the fairing. It's made of aluminum and it's etched. There are skulls, bones, bottles, marijuana leaves and even hieroglyphs saying Yabai Nomikai, Pati Hard in Japanese. There is also a couple of leather bags and an air filter. The bags are fake and they are filled with foam, but the filter is real, it is connected to the carburetor. The seat is embossed with the same set of skulls, bones and stuff. It is actually the first leather thing I ever made. It has plastic windows for turn signals and stop signals. Now check out the swing arm. It is not only widest, it is also 5 cm longer and it is moved back by 10 cm. Now to the sprockets. The rear one has 31 teeth on it and the front one has 19 teeth on it. My wheel's diameter is equal to the original wheel's diameter, but when I used the original set of sprockets the scooter was so damn slow it couldn't reach 50 kph. However, the biggest problem of all was fitting the fat wheel in there. I had to move the chain to the left by 30 mm or something, so I had to make some offsets. The rear offset is simple, it is just a piece of aluminum with some holes and bearings in it. The front offset is a sandwich of 2 sprockets. The inner one is welded and the outer one sits on 2 stainless steel screws. That funky chain cover has a bearing mounted in it, so it all goes like this and then like that. Now let's check something else out. The front headlight and front turn signals are bought somewhere on AliExpress or eBay, I don't remember exactly. The stop signal and the rear turn signals are made of light diode bulbs. The rear shocks are no-name stuff bought somewhere on the market, but they work really fine. The scooter has an original muffler, but it had such a terrible sound that I drilled one partition. Let's check the sound out.
I hate loud pipes, so this bike is pretty silent. It's not louder than a truck or a city bus or something. I hate disturbing people around, you know. And this is how you kill the engine.
Yeah, these 2 tiny switches start or stop the engine. The dashboard also hosts a speedometer and a gear indicator. And now let's go and check out the fenders. As you may have noticed, there's 0 fenders here. People see this and start saying things like, "Oh, where are your fenders? Did you forget to put on fenders? Fenders are good!" The fact is that I never ever planned to install a single fender on this bike. I've tried a metric ton of fenders in my 3D models, but all of my experiments failed. So the absence of fenders is not a bug, it's a feature. Now finally, does this scooter have any problems or drawbacks in it? The answer is yes, of course it does. Those drum brakes are dangerous rubbish. The brake pedal is too low, I gotta replace it. The Super Cub's original battery is too weak to start the new engine, so it only kickstarts now. A 50-watt headlight bulb drains the battery in minutes. The seat is quite hard, so you cannot drive the scooter all day long. And obviously the absence of freaking fenders limits the scooter's usage to dry roads only. But you know what? I don't care! I'll just fix the electrical problems and ignore the rest, because it's a custom cycle, a bar hopper, it's totally not a daily rider. I don't need that freaking comfort, I need style. And probably a new brake pedal though. Now I'm out of those fly-through and close-up videos, so let's go for a ride. So what about riding impressions? Well, the main impression is that you ride an original Super Cub. Nothing has changed. The main difference you can feel is a bigger engine. Riding is way easier with more torque and horsepowers. However, it's totally not a sport bike. I've never exceeded a speed of 70 kph, though the bike must be capable of 90 kph or something. These Super Cub's drum brakes, they're just not safe for high speeds. What about handling? Well, it seems to me that it hasn't changed at all. You just don't feel those giant wheels. The most important thing for me is that this scooter is not one of those sculpture-like custom cycles. You know, one of those that travel around only in a truck, and you can see them only on the show, not on the road. However, I remind you, this is not a daily rider. It's a bar hopper, a weekend bike, you know. Now one more thing. Although this is a punkish inaccurate build, this is not a simple build. You need a lot of skills, instruments and equipment to make things like that. And actually you need a whole workshop. These guys, Bikers World, the Gary Wild company, they helped me so much. They just let me in with my project and said, come on, do it. Use our equipment. If you cannot do something, we'll teach you how. So thank you guys so much, and especially Gary Wild, thank you. So that's why this scooter carries their logos everywhere, or probably I should say our logos. Now the last question. What do I regret about this project? What would I change? Oh yeah, there's one thing I regret a lot and I cannot change it anymore. I regret I didn't shoot this project from the start to the finish. But I don't have enough time to regret that, because I already work on my next custom cycle.
Well, comrades, if you love this bike, please subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends, like, dislike, comment and ask your questions. Our next project will be way crazier. It will be a scooter powered by a car engine, a Soviet V4 air-cooled car engine, by the way. Subscribe!